Howson.
Vinicius Junior. Alaba.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
He can get that clear. Vinicius Junior.
Andre Silva. Valera.
And it's played forward.
Rafa Mir is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Valverde. Carvajal. Goulet. And it's Ceballos. Garcia.
Alaba.
And the shot's...
Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Valera. Andre Silva is onto it in a flash. And he cuts out the supply.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Rudiger gets it away. Ceballos. Oh, well measured.
And he's lost his man here. Andre Silva.
Rafa Mir.
Played down the flank.
Can he latch on to this?
Danger averted for now.
Succumbs to the pressure.
Ceballos.
And it's Ceballos.
Oh, this is a great position. Oh, superb reflexes from the keeper. Howson plays it short. That's well blocked, and back out it comes.
Valverde. Spread out to the left.
And he's there to clear it.
Chouameni. Goulet. Nicely shaped cross.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Aim forwards. Andre Silva.
Moved on forwards.
Calmly anticipates. Chouameni. Valverde. And it's Carvajal.
Ceballos.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Chouameni.
Vinicius Junior.
Chouameni. Valverde.
Into the channel.
Carvajal.
Now here's the delivery. And he's there to clear it.
And it's Valverde. Valverde made out to the left flank.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Valera. That's a lovely, neat pass. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Alaba. Chouameni. Howson played over towards the opposite flank. Nicely intercepted. Aim forwards. Valera. Decent chance!
A real chance and a real let-off.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Moved on forwards. Goulet. It's been a bright start for the underdogs. Certainly got the supporters going.
Well, it's clear they've decided that the best form of defence is attack. Of course, you have to wonder whether they can keep this up for a lot longer.
Vinicius Junior. That's a clever-looking ball. And it's played forward. Rudiger does really well to win the ball there. Carvajal gets good distance on it. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now that's well seen too. And he's there to get it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Valera. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Crossed into the box. Oh, great, goes for a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Carvajal. That's really well manoeuvred. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. And it's Ceballos. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Ceballos has been caught there, it's a foul.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Goulet. Valverde. Dani Ceballos. Is there any support? He might not need it. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. He's gone for goal! Has another go! Well, the ball's come loose here. Tries to get it clear. And it's Carvajal. Looking for a decent ball in. Goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Valverde. Carvajal. Chouameni shifted upfield. Andre Silva. Played. That has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards. KYRGYZ. Vinicius Junior. Played back in. He's in! He's had a shot! It's a loose ball. Denied by an instinctive save.
Carvajal is offering a wry smile there.
And it's been taken short. There's the header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And it's played forward. Andre Silva. Andre Silva. Aim forwards. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, good spread. Played out to the right. Now it's Mir. He's having a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Rudiger. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Carvajal tries making a foray down the right. Showing good feet. And it's Valverde. And that has been cleared. That's a throw. Alaba. And here's Vinicius Junior. There are a few waiting for it. Out to the left it goes. Played into the middle. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Andre Silva. Now it's Mir. He is through here. Here's Andres Silva!
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Ceballos chooses to go cross-field. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Garcia! Straight at the keeper.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid him.
That's really well manoeuvred. Valverde. And it's Ceballos. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Aimed in towards the centre. Rudiger gets it clear. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Goulet. Probing pass. Shot, surely!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. It's a quick ball upfield. Howson. Howson shifted upfield. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Cuts out the pass. Valera. Aim forwards. Rafa Mir chasing after it. Rudiger. Valverde. Goulet. Played with finesse. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Rafa Mir looks to get on the end of this. Rafa Mir, and the shot! Tramini with the clearance. Oh, nice touch. Over to the left. Valera. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Now it's Andre Silva. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Goulet. And he's on his way! Goulet! It's there!
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Moved on forwards. Howson clears it away. Valera. He's in space and looking for options. A chance to play it in. And here's Andre Silva. Valera, and that's aimed into the middle. Goulet. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Courtois, long ball by the goalkeeper.
Gonzalo Garcia really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Ceballos. It's anyone's ball now. Vinicius Junior laid out to the left flank. That has been knocked clear.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Now it's Mir. Howson, no, again there's no way through. Now it's Goulet. And here's Goulet. Carvajal. Oh, such a clever touch. Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style. 2 up now, and they are cruising. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. And it's played forward. Valverde.
That's really well manoeuvred. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
Chouameni. Out to the right. Valverde. Played right into his path. Arda Güler. Carvajal. Back when it goes. And it's Alaba. And here's Vinicius Junior. And the shot!
Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Howson goes short. Cross goes in there. And here's Güler.
Might be danger here.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Alaba.
Alaba is fouled.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And that has been cleared.
Rafa Mir. Now he's off and running. Rudiger. KYRGYZ. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Güler. Güler gently done. And that pass just didn't quite work. Lofted upfield. On time, excellent interception. Ceballos. Garcia.
Alaba.
Andre Silva. Valera.
Aim forwards.
Güler.
Carvajal. Oh, that's neat.
Güler played out towards the right wing.
Ceballos just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Moved on forwards.
Rudiger attempts a clearance. Chouameni.
Alaba.
Vinicius Junior. Howson.
Howson shifted upfield.
Andre Silva.
That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined.
Andre Silva wins the duel this time. confirmation that there will be 2 minute stoppage time. Garcia. And here's Goulart. Goulart, oh, good spread. That looks a good cross. Iñaki Peña gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. Cleared away. Chouameni. There's the end of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Cleared without complication. Valera. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Vinicius Junior. Alaba. Rudiger. Carvajal. Valverde. Carvajal. Carvajal hurtling down that right flank. Up he goes! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Aim forwards. That'll be a throw-in. Vinicius Junior. Rudiger. Valverde. Alaba. Vinicius Junior. And it's Ceballos. He's well positioned. There's the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Valera. Andre Silva. The message is clear, none shall pass. Carvajal. Rudiger. Ceballos. Rudiger. Played towards the front line. That has been cut short. Howson. Rudiger. Valverde. Goulart. Vinicius Junior. Played out to the right. Valera. And it's Andre Silva.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Chouameni.
That's really well manoeuvred.
KYRGYZ. Vinicius Junior. Chouameni. Alaba. Chouameni looks to the other side.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. Dani Ceballos. Valera.
Long ball looking to counter.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Carvajal. And it's played forward. Valverde. Oh, can he get onto this? Changes him with that pass. And it's Andre Silva. Alaba. KYRGYZ. Howson. Garcia. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. So, what can they make of this? Andre Silva.
Oh, what a ball!
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Ball comes in.
Plenty waiting in the middle. Tries to get it clear. Have it back and can go again.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
Garcia. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's got away. Nice control. Can he deliver? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Andre Silva played into space. Garcia. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Rafa Mir. Rafa Mir! Oh, he's missed it.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Howson shifted upfield. Chouameni. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Rudiger. Valverde. Andre Silva. Oh, this is a terrific run. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Elche Ceballos. That is a great pick out. Andre Silva. Tries a measured ball, and it's been played through. Now it's Diangana. The ball goes in. Howson is there, and he can get that clear. Goulet calmly anticipates. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Face to face with the keeper. Oh, that, and he shoots! Sticks it away! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Valera. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Valera is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Valera picks it up now. Proves too strong. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Here's Vinicius Junior, turns and goes back. Out to the left it goes. Cross to the back post. No, that's overhit. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Chouameni. Chouameni, gently done. Alaba. Dani Ceballos. Goulet. Chooses to go back. Ceballos ploughing through the middle.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Valera, aim forwards. Rudiger. Carvajal gets across to intercept that. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Chouameni. Alaba. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior gets flagged offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Vinicius Junior. And it's Alaba. Vinicius Junior. Out to the right. Delivered with swing. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. In once more. That has been knocked clear. Rafa Mir. Moved on forwards. And it's hoisted clear. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Chance here to counter. Garcia. He could be in here. Andre Silva. Valera. Valera. And it's played in. Real chance! And he's spooned it over the bar.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And it's played forward. Garcia. Oh, good spread. Carvajal. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And he thumps it clear. Shoots! Has crossed into the middle. Diangana.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
That's really well cleared. And that has been clubbed away. Howson cuts out the pass. Vinicius Junior. That's Valverde! It's Ceballos. Hit into the middle. That has been knocked clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Moved on forwards. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And it's played forward. KYRGYZ. Goulet. Oh, that's a nice ball. It's out for a goal kick. Valera. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Valera goes forward. Howson, and the keeper's got it again. Valverde. Howson shifted upfield. Alaba. Diangana did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Andre Silva. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rudiger. Chouameni. Valverde. Rudiger. And that's really well manoeuvred. Put paid to a promising move. Valverde. Andre Silva. Aim forwards. Valverde. KYRGYZ. And here's Goulet. Diangana. Moved on forwards. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Howson, and it's played forward. Goulet looking to add to his goal. Goulet forwards and with intent. Lovely bit of skill. Arda Goulet, and it's KYRGYZ. Goes for goal! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Valera. That's been drilled forward. Howson cuts it out. Chouameni. KYRGYZ. Goulet. Played out to the right. He is just caressing the ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Diangana. That is a great pick out. Rafa Mir! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot on sight policy. It's just not working.
Referee has just said play on. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. It's Carvajal. Delivery, chance for a shot!
Oh, there was plenty on that.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Has a look and plays it forward. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Howson. And it's Ceballos. Ceballos. He's through. Oh, it's come loose. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nice physical challenge. 5 minutes left on the clock. Andre Silva. And that is as far as they're going to go. Carvajal. Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior. Alaba. Valverde. Ceballos. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, it's come loose. Vinicius Junior. Diangana, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Alaba makes the interception. Vinicius Junior, who does have an assist to his name. Out to the right. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. And here's Goulet. And they've got rid. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Alaba. Tchouaméni. Goulet. Carvajal looking to hit the byline here. Valera getting this one clear. He's got to be... Garcia! They've scored! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
become a case of men against boys. Searching pass he's played there. Referee's given a throw. Goulet. Howson. Chouameni. Howson. Andre Silva. It's Andre Silva! Gets it away. Deftly away. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Howson. Rudiger. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. Goulet. Garcia. KYRGYZ. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior chips it through. And it's Andre Silva. Valera. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them.